We are saddened to announce the death of Matthew Augustin, affectionately known as Corny Papa, from Victoria Schwazel, residing at Bondy Chaussee, who passed away at his residence on Friday, 9 December 2023 at 6 a.m. He was 105. Left to mourn his 8 daughters, Colita Augustin, Helen Alfred, Mary Augustin, Cyrilia Augustin, Maria George, Francisca Augustin, Philippa Augustin, all residing at Body Chaussee, Agnes Joseph, residing at Hill 20, Kako, Babano. 2 sons, Francis Augustin, residing in the U.S., Nicodemus Augustin, also known as Péché, of Bondy Chaussee. His brothers, Gregory Ovid Augustin, residing in England, Clement Isidore, also known as Bar, Garnet Isidore, residing at Bondy Chaussee, Lafitte Isidore, residing in St. Croix. His 2 sisters, Agatha Jeffrey, also known as Tilla, and family of Balata, Florina Dennis and family of Sunbelt. Grandsons, Bobby Augustin, Ian Augustin, also known as Biggie, Godfrey Alfred, Zachary Henville, all residing at Bondy Chaussee, Bertie Joseph, Al Joseph, residing at Hill 20 Babano, Ethelbert Augustin, Bradley Augustin, both residing in the U.S., Nilton Henville, residing in England. Granddaughters, Ella Augustin, Yasmin Simon, Wendy Thomas, Felina George, Francine George, Nadia Alfred Jolin, Fabiana Henville, also known as Fabi, all residing at Body Chaussee, Joyce Alfred, residing at Labby, Nadine Rennie of Cooley Town, Samantha Augustin of Lague Babano, Nancy Joseph, Vanessa Joseph of Hill 20 Babano, Leandra Alfred, also known as Cole of Martinique, Valencia Alfred James, Solange Henville, Alison Henville, also known as Louise, all of Antigua, Joanna Critchlow, Sandra Austin of Barbados, Janine Clement, Malika Augustin of the U.S., Nikisha Celia of Castries, great-granddaughters, Carmine Simon, Naima Charles of Body Chaussee, Saisha Rennie, Sasha Rennie of Coolitown, Chavonna George of Labby, Noella Alfred of Goodlands, Onika Joseph, Caitlin Joseph, Naomi Charles, both of Hill 20 Babano, Yanika Augustin of Lague Babano, Mia Clement, Zyla Augustin of the U.S., Ariana Pelage of Barbados, Kayla Augustin of Canada, Shavina Edward of Martinique, Abby James, Kiman Telemac, Nissa George, all of Antigua. Great-grandsons, Nazim George, Shanique Isidore, Jalen Walcott, all residing at Bondy Chaussee, Miguel George, Zach George, C.J. George, Joel George, all of Labby, J.D. Joseph, Amari Vitalis of Hill 20 Babino, Randall Augustin, Jan Augustin, Jodel Augustin of Lague Babino, Javon Augustin of England, Jaden Jacob of Moshi, Terrius Critchlow of Barbados, Alexis Edward, Caden Alfred of Martinique, Dorian Henville, Jimmy Alfred, Laquan Prosper, Niquan Doxson, Asia Williams, all of Antigua, Samuel Alexander, Devon Augustin, both of the U.S., great-great-grandsons, Joy Boy Alfred of Ancillary, Junior Augustin of England, his nieces, Sylvia Sayers of White Rock, Granivier, Grosley, Gloria Francis, Pegga Lana Francis, Agatha Melina James and family of Mondador, Zita Pascal Scott of New York, Mariana Edward of Jackmel, Alicia Crawford, Martha Antoine, Alexandrina Goodman, Louise Charles, Victoria Charles and their families of the U.S., Amelia Charles and family of Tiroche, Stephanie Sonny, also known as Atufam, and family of Cicero, Linda Augustin, Laureen Augustin Ryan and family of England, Kathy Sifre of Upper Goodlands, Patricia Joseph and family, Catherine William and family of the U.S., Anna William and family, Margaret Isidore, both residing at Bordeaux Chaussee, Avril William and family of Cooleytown, Florita Braun residing in the U.S., Patricia Augustin of Sunbelt, his nephews, Sebastian Isidore, better known as Kenton or South, and family of Cap Estate, Enilode Isidore, also known as T-Paul, Justin Isidore, also known as Raga, Cohen Isidore, Peter Isidore, Alfred William, Shangu William, all of Bordeaux Chaussee, Terry Mercedes of Bel Air, Tony Isidore of France, Davidson William of White Rock, Granivier, Franklin Edgar of Caroline, Marcus Dennis of Ancillary, Victor Charles and family of Bermuda, Peter Rennie and family of Canada, Schaefer Charles of Mondador, Michael Charles of Babonneau, DeLon Gabriel Jeffrey of Granivier, Anthony Pascal and family, Matthew Pascal and family of New York, Ernest Harrell and family of Grosley, Cornelius Pascal and family of Lasticle, Martinez Francis, Zoturamus Francis of Rockall, Julius Francis of Germany, Hilary Francis of Australia, many other nieces and nephews here and abroad. Adopted children, Marcia Polius of Otsa, Dylan Charles of Chopin Gap, Marilyn and Winsett of Bardeny, sons-in-law, Francis George, also known as Bamboo, Embert Simon, also known as Saul, Castor Henville, also known as Lindy, Marcelina Polius of Chopin, Nicholas Vitalin, also known as Coco. Close friends, Lilia Augustin, Helena Augustin, Madeleine Augustin, Chabine Hippolyte, Beryl Rene, Sophia Isidore, all of Body Chaussee, Barbara Polius of Bardeny, Julita Blaise of Chopin, Rose Octave of Otsa, Maria St. Rose of Ticola, Patricia Augustin of Coubarel, Rufina Shawmine of Laquamengo, Earl Seventh, better known as Dread Cookie of England, Mr. Shadow of Body Chaussee, the Clement family of Body Chaussee, Earl Charmine of Ancillary, the Polius and Ford families of Chopin, many other friends from Bel Air and Botany, Parliamentary Representative Castries Southeast, Honorable Joachim Henry, former Parliamentary Representative Castries Southeast, Guy Joseph, God Children, Holland Henry, also known as Madosin, Leroy of Ticola, Gabriel Henry, also known as BB of Body Chaussee, also left to mourn, Hayden Lionel of Reunion Choiseul, residing at Jacmel, Marshall Augustin of Babonneau, the Augustin family of Victoria and England, the Dennis family of Sunbelt and the US, the Charles family, the Francis family, the Jeffrey family of Balata, the Sonny family of Body Chaussee, the William family of Body Chaussee, the US and England, the Isidore family of Body Chaussee, many other family and friends, too numerous to mention, here and abroad. The funeral service for the late Matthew Augustin, affectionately known as Corny, Pop, or Papa, will be held on Saturday, 4th February 2023 at the Holy Family Church, Jacmel at 1 p.m. Then to the Jacmel Cemetery for burial. His body now lies at Crick's Funeral Home Limited, Vidwootay. May Papa rest in eternal peace. Please note all well wishers are asked to wear a touch of yellow. Transportation will be available to and from the funeral service.